I typically put my cuttings in descending order of size because she tells you to cut the largest first. So for row 52, it's 19 and a half, 14 and a half, and then 13 and a half. And then I just kind of stack my rows out of the way and on top of each other. And a half. Six and a half. And a half, and I am putting my little tiny note, little tiny post-it, like one of these little tabby things in between with the row and the color letters, so in case I need something and I mess up somewhere down the line, I will know what row I'm on and what color I was using. So that is row 53. Next. I'm going to show you guys a little trick. My cutting mat here is 36 inches. On row 56, so we're on row 56, and it asks you to cut a 39.5 strip. So clearly I only have 36 inches on this mat, and you may even have a smaller mat. In my sewing room I have a smaller mat. So I'm going to show you a quick little trick. Right now this strip measures 22 inches. Doubled over, that means this is 44. That gave me a good bit. 44 inches. So since I need a 39.5 inch strip, 44 minus 39 is 4.5. So basically what I'm going to do, since I have it doubled over, all I need to do is to pull the strip aside, count out 4.5 inches, 1, 2, 3, 4.5, cut it right here on one half of that doubled over strip, and then I am going to have 39.5 inches. And then I didn't have to do some fancy finagling to, you know, to do the strip to 36 and then hold my finger and hope I got it in the right spot, and then did I measure it out right? No, I got it. This is it, 39.5 inches. So there you go. Little tip for today. Help you out. I need a 4.5 and a 5.5, and that is not big enough. All right. That's row 56. Just a few more to go. I needed strips 27.5 inches long. I needed 2 of them. So I just put my 2 strips together right next to each other. So I'm going to take care of that all at once. 7.5. Okay, so on this one, row 59, we need a 36.5-inch strip. So I've got 44 here. So 7.5, I just take 7.5 off of one strip, and we will have 36.5 inches. And I need a 20-inch strip. Just gonna cut my selvages off here. And then we need 20 inches. I should say 20.5 inches according to the pattern. Go according to the pattern, not necessarily what I'm saying, because I know I've got it right in my head, just not necessarily through my mouth. Okay, we are literally on the last row to cut. I'm so excited. That means the end is near. This one needs 35.5. So I've got 44 inches here, minus 8.5, it's 35.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. Oops. I was about to roll this up and put it away. Wrong. Okay. All right. Then the last half of that strip is 23.5 inches. And I want you to see, look at what I had left in my eye bag. I was sweating it. I had that one last uncut strip and this partial one, which I need 23.5, which is right there, which I'm gonna cut. So I was like so nervous I wasn't gonna have enough, but I do. Thank you, I do. So I am going to cut the 23.5 inches and we will be good to go to get all these strips put on the quilt top. I will say going forward that what you're going to have to be managing the most, and you'll see me in the sewing parts of my video, is that I am not, it looks like I am pushing the quilt through the machine. I'm not. What I'm actually doing is I am guiding this part through the machine, which is the edge that I'm sewing, while this hand is keeping the bulk of that quilt top, which wants to drag this way. The bulk of the quilt top, I'm just basically keeping my hands together and feeding it together so the bulk is not dragging on where I'm trying to sew, and it keeps it relatively smooth to the side here.